Crap. Gross. Yep. Hi. This will work. Oh, the memories. This is perfect. They have the small ones. Yes. Cannot believe I used to eat these every day. Oh my gosh. What is going on, guys? I am so excited for this video. A little nervous, but it's gonna be fun. And today we're gonna be talking about what I ate to lose the first 80 pounds of my life. This is a good conversation to have. I think this is gonna be an important conversation. I'm excited to share it all with you. We're gonna go through a full day of eating. I'm gonna eat it all over again. Just like I was in high school. Oh, skim milk. Oh, the memories. We're gonna talk about the individual components now. So, I used to wake up, I just woke up, and I would have a big bowl of cereal with skim milk. The idea was to avoid all the fats. I didn't really care about anything else, okay? 1 second, I got the dogs out. So I used to get the Betty Crocker butter bowl. So this is the closest thing in my house I could find. And I would fill it up, and then I would fill it with milk until the cereal was coming with edges. I try to get it perfect because I would hate putting my spoon in there and the cereal spilling over the side. Lost my mind. I was super grumpy in the morning. I couldn't find anything close to what I would eat, and I wasn't willing to buy Captain Crunch. So the closest thing I found was keto ratio cereal. The ingredients are soy protein, first one, erythritol, almonds, yellow cornmeal, whole grain corn, sugar, corn bran. So let's talk about this. One, this should not have the word keto on it. Not even close. There are things that kind of resemble ketogenic stuff, right? It has a good fat to protein ratio, has a good low carb, and maybe even a total carb. And there might be something like maltodextrin or dextrose in it at the very bottom of the list, right? And that's would be like this is not even remotely close to keto friendly. Not even remotely close. I mean, the 3 out of the first 6 ingredients are literally corn and sugar. But that's what we're going to be doing, so let's get into it. I actually thought I was going to eat that. Are you out of your minds? I had all those people on Instagram freaking out. You think I would eat this? You think I would eat this garbage? Keto ratio, do better. What's wrong with you? I'm not eating that. I'm taking that back. That is disgusting. Instead, we're going to eat things like that I approve of. So we have some Love Grown cereal, which I like because it's sweetened with coconut sugar. It's just, here are the ingredients. Pea protein, which isn't always my favorite, but overall grain-free, gluten-free, not keto-friendly, but they don't claim to be keto-friendly. And Whole Foods, love it. And then Lovebird is probably my favorite. I mean, this box looks so clean, right? So these are closer to the macros of like a cereal I would have eaten anyways. And then Catalina Crunch. If you're going to be eating cereal on keto, I have a lot of training today, and as y'all know, my carbs are a little bit higher on training day, so I don't mind doing this. But I'm not even trying to eat like I'm me now. I'm trying to eat like I was when I was in high school, so we're just going to have cereal. But if you're going to try to be keto, this is definitely the one. Y'all know when like you're super like, well, I don't know me, like when it was a struggle, you know, you had like a little bit of like 5 cereals left, so you'd like throw them all in one bowl. We about to do that. I've never actually weighed this out before. I'm gonna laugh so much during this video, guys. This is bonkers. Skim milk. We're just gonna use the whole bottle. I easily went through 2-3 cups during breakfast. This alone already is like 300. This is like a 700 calorie breakfast. You know, you're going, well, how'd you lose weight on that? We're going to talk about that because this is probably the most nutrient dense meal I'm going to eat all day. Okay, let's get spoon. Oh yeah, look at this. Look, this looks like a childhood. Look at the mix of like 5 different cereals. Oh yes. I used to do this every morning, and then I would run to school. So we're gonna do this, and then I'm gonna go for my workout run today. I can't believe I used to do this before I ran. Guys, just run fasted and if you're gonna use some carbs during your training, like for a long run or a tempo, just carry a little pack of applesauce or something. You don't have to do this. The reason that I did this, that I ate so much cereal, was because, well, see, that's the thing is, real food doesn't put fake fortified vitamins and minerals. But I used to do it because that's how I used to tell myself, it's no fat, has some protein, carbs to start my day, and it's got all these vitamins. So the more cereal I ate, the more nutritious I felt. Oh, the idiocy is not even, I mean, we're not even close to done with that yet. Enjoy the video. My jaw's starting to hurt. Almost done. Time to drink some milk. Oh yeah, now that feeling brings back memories. Bro, I remember being like, it'd be like 5 in the morning, and I'm just like a zombie. My mouth's dry. I have no sensation, and just like swallowing the cold milk after the cereal was just like, oh. That's where we're at. Have devotion for my Instagram. If you're not following that, you should. And then we're gonna go for a 5-mile run, and I will show you what I did for lunch after that. A quick update, getting my shoes on, and had to, dude, I feel so groggy. I need to see if I have a blood sugar strip. I bet you it's so high right now. I can't believe I used to do this. This is nuts, dude. This is nuts. Alright guys, just got done with a 5-mile run. I felt extremely groggy. I remember being in high school, and I remember thinking, oh, you're just, as a teenager, you're just tired in the morning, right? Like, it's stereotypical. I never want to associate it with the amount of carbohydrates without any proteins or fats I was eating first thing in the morning, ever. And like, I did it again today, and I'm running, and I'm like, this is why I felt this way. Not because I was out of shape or because I was having a bad day. I was eating like garbage. Anyway, so I get done with the run, usually do like some push-ups or some bench if I wanted at the gym, at the school. And then I would do 1 scoop of a lean protein powder. So we're gonna do that. And then I would also have one of these bad boys, pure protein bars. Me and pure protein bars go way back. Way back. So let's see how this tastes. Yep, still tastes like garbage. Now these protein bars have changed a lot. They're actually a lot cleaner than they used to be. They have whey protein crisps, no added sugar, some soy protein crisps. A little, oh sorry, there's some brown rice syrup here at the bottom. Definitely not the cleanest at all, but I used to ham these things. Tastes like garbage. Pure garbage. Alright guys, now right when I would have gotten into school after having that, I would have used my free breakfast to get 1 chocolate milk. This is raw milk with sugar-free chocolate syrup, by the way. Tastes just as good. Alright guys, pre-workout. I used to drink pre-workout because I couldn't function. I'm exhausted. My head feels foggy, okay? I can feel it. It's like a physical presence right here. And I know it's because of my blood sugar. And it's just nuts. But, that's why we don't eat this way, Haley, okay? I used to train pre-workout because that's how I survived. We don't have that. So we're gonna drink coffee. Let's go smash some legs, people. What's up, guys? All right, just got done with the gym. Didn't get heavy squats in today. The past 2 weeks of training have been pretty rough. Not in a bad way. It's just my legs are tired. My hips were hurting, and I know when not to force it, and I don't force it. Remember, when you're a runner, take this to heart. Running will always come before lifting. It needs to. You're gonna hurt yourself. Let's go get lunch. Yo, straight up, this is school lunch 101. Tell me, I mean, imagine this is all on a lunch tray from school. Tell me, does it look like what you would eat, right? We got the chicken fajita tortilla. I mean, nothing else, just hopefully not dry meat with this tortilla. And then a little bit of fruit, and then the side salad, which is like puny. and then some milk on the side. Like legit, this is what I had for lunch all the time. This is it. If you see the amount of dressing, because you remember you'd have the dispenser, the dispenser, put it up there. I put just a little bit, like I think I weighed that out as like 10 grams, not even a tablespoon. And this is what I would eat for lunch, and I wouldn't eat again until I got home from football practice. And so far, these are the calories that we're at. So yeah, there we are. So I literally just got done eating that salad, and it literally tastes like high school. Like the dry leaves, not enough dressing, but too scared to eat more because I was scared I was going to gain weight. Looking over, seeing my friends eat the school cafeteria nachos with cheese because they didn't have free lunch, they didn't need it. And they put, friends, acquaintances, bullies, put hot Cheetos on their nachos. And me just wondering, how can you eat that and look so good? And then have disdain for my lunch. Remember it well. Yo guys, what is up? Alright, so just got back from football practice. I'm feeling hungry because I'm malnourished. Not that I know that at the time, but we're gonna eat some grub. So the first thing I did was I would do a lean protein shake. And what that meant was, when I say lean, I mean lean, okay? And we didn't have stevia back then, but I also did not care about what was inside my lean mass, as long as it tasted good. So this does not taste that good. So we're gonna make it a little bit more comparable. I'm gonna add a little bit of sweetener to it. But it was literally just stevia or sweetener, protein powder, blueberries. I'm going to do a cup here because that's about what I would do. And then we would do ice and water, and that was it. And then I would throw a bag of frozen veggies, so there's about 120 calories in this whole bag. Pop it in the microwave for 5 minutes. Let's not even talk about the fact this is not steamable, which means the amount of plastics I was eating is just astonishing. But yeah, so I'd eat this and then this protein shake. I'll show you what it looks like. I almost forgot. Back then, I was the spinach king. This used to happen. Just like that. Every day. Y'all, you have no idea how much spinach I used to eat. I just thought it was how you got abs. I don't know. So here we have it. This would be my post-school meal. This huge protein shake. I'd have a huge cup. And then these veggies. This is just salt and pepper. No butter, no nothing. Oh yeah. Memories here. This actually honestly doesn't taste bad. I'm enjoying this now. Alright guys, apples came in clutch. I was always hungry, even after that vegetable thing. Didn't know why. It's probably because I wasn't nourishing myself. But it is about 2 hours before we're supposed to eat dinner, so we've got to wait. So snack on an apple. Yo, what is good? All right, so we are making dinner now. Normally I would have just eaten whatever my mom ate, or whatever she made, right? So that might have been like Becky's hash, which is like some beef with rice, and I would just pick out some of the beef. But there was one thing that she made that I enjoyed a lot, and it was onions with Italian dressing and chicken. Nowadays, I hate Italian dressing, so we're just doing some seasoning with a little bit of water. But literally, that was it. And some canned green beans. I'd do a can of that or black eyed peas. I might have like a little piece of fruit or something while I wait because I'm starving myself. So this is something that right there that I would eat. I'm not enjoying this. I don't know if I've said that already on this, but I'm not enjoying this one bit at all. The nostalgia is nice, but guys, is this what people do? Because like the reality is my fat isn't that low. It's like 50 grams. But I think about like, is this how people survive their days now? Do people that are dieting, is this how they eat? And then they like mask over how tired and horrible their macronutrient ratios and density of their food makes them feel with caffeine and pre-workout? Anybody else use the can to chop up the beans? This is old school right here. This is old school. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. Alright guys, so here we are. This is dinner. This is what dinner would typically look like. This actually looks pretty normal. Can of green beans with salt and pepper. Chicken and onions would have been a staple meal in my house. And then we would have done like a Yoplait yogurt, but I don't have that, so I'm going to do the Chobani. What's really impressive, honestly, like, let's look at some positives here. this is like 600 calories. I'm gonna put the actual macros and stuff right here, but it's like 60 calories. I mean, these two alone are like 140 calories, and this right here is probably like 400 or 500. Again, I'll put the macros here when I'm done, but like, I think I've only eaten 2,600 calories today, 27, which normally on a day like today I would eat like 31, 32. And that's to be in a deficit. So we're going to talk about that and what that might look like too, because I think that there's something to take into consideration with this, but definitely something we'll talk about here in a little bit. I'm going to eat this and then I'll get back with you all. All right, guys, sitting down, and I survived. I survived the day. So here are the total calories, macros, all the jazz. Carbs, obnoxiously high. Fat, for me, is so low right now, and I could feel it. I could feel it with the first meal. Now, here's the reality. Is today, right now I'm doing this thing where I've been eating in like a 300 calorie deficit-ish. I'm trying to lose about quarter of a pound of fat, half a pound of fat a week right now. And so today, normally with my activity and stuff, I would have eaten about 3,000 calories. So I'm about 400 calories under that, which isn't necessarily bad. However, two things. One, when I was playing football, I was more active even than I am now. You got to think, we practiced for 3 hours straight. I ran to school, right? So, I mean, you're talking... I mean, I was easily burning... I was probably burning like 4,000 calories a day, just as active and working out as much as I did. And so that was I mean, you're talking like a 1,500, 1,300 calorie deficit a day. I mean, extremely steep, way steeper than I needed to be. Also, I just look at the nutrient density. Like, the carbs were like from fibrous veggies. There was really no fat present. The protein was mostly protein powders and some meat. I did have some meat for sure. I definitely ate meat, but I could feel it. I could feel the lack of. And honestly, while I was eating all of that today, I kept looking over at what Haley was eating, what I normally feed her, and I was so thankful that I feed her the way I feed her, and I do not feed her the way I used to feed myself, because I don't feel good right now, and I'm even more convinced. Because you think people that bodybuilders and other people that like do a higher carb, low fat diet, and they always go, I feel great, man, but then like they need pre-workout to like have a good workout, and it's like, dude, I never need pre-workout to get after it, ever. And today I was like, dude, I could totally use some pre-workout. Like right now I could use some pre-workout. And it brought so much clarity, and it reminded me so much of why I shifted to a ketogenic diet, why I do this way of eating. Because it was crazy is I have days on long run days or like heavy workout days where I flex out and, I'll eat 200 grams of carbs. I've even eaten 300 before, but my fat's way higher than that. And my protein's low. Like, it's just different. And the where my carbs are coming from is different. It's just different. I'm not eating naked carbs, like no fats and proteins. It's just different. Like this, people eat like this to lose weight, and it's been such an eye-opening day with the way that I feel in response to the lack of nutrition I was eating. So it's not all about calories, guys. Not for sustainability and actual like feel good. Would I lose weight on this diet? Probably. Scale maybe down tomorrow. I don't know. I don't care because I feel like garbage. And it's not worth it. So, hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section. Like and subscribe. See you in the next one.